Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Matt, I don't know about you, but man, I love offense. And sixth inning to get the first hit. Let's go, boys. It's getting a little boring. About time.
Ready for another shot now. Number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Big Daddy rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting, number 22.
Digging in once again, number 22. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So striding in, Mays, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's Hanley Ramirez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And oh, look out, up and in and nearly took his head off. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just is really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Now the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the four umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Number 7 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 11. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Ready with the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Little flare out to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
2 strikes, and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
Second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dodgenaeus into shallow center. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch in there, and it's 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple, but they're up 1-0. Stepping in, James. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. 2-0. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning. That's not bad. I'll take it all day.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Just a bit low. Ball 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Into the box now, number 11. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Now at the plate, big dog Decky comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hit hard towards the hole. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Digging in, Danny Espinoza. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone. Settling in now, Danny Dijoneus. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. Back with more from Game 1 after this. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Big Dog Bulldog is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Decky gathers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch ripped down the line. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Big Daddy is there. 2 down.
Now batting. Left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Mookie Betts.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in and looking for more. Big Daddy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Number 2.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 7.
Stepping up now, number 7. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
1 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball just a bit up.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Number 11 is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 22.
Now in the box, number 22. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Benintendi is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down go the Twins in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back now in the Twin Cities for what remains of this production of baseball on MLB Network. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Kieschnick enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
The 0-1 on its way. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Dodgenaeus is there for it. He's got it one away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box now, number 11. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Out trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Number 11 is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Number 7 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 1-0. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
46, Craig Kimbrell.
Digging in, Mays. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now to the plate, James. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A called strike over the outside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runner goes for second. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is there. 1 away. At the plate, number 11. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Small will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 1.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Big dog
at the plate, Big Dog Decky. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is so important in the postseason.